Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Ola, and today I'll be sharing with you how I made this Nigerian party jollof. If it's your first time seeing my video coming across my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment. Trust me, you will love this channel. And if you're a returnee, thank you so much for always coming back. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Let's proceed to cooking. So this is my pepper mix for this recipe, and this quantity of pepper mix works fine for 3 derica of rice. I used 3 derica of normal rice and not basmati rice. Now let me show you how I prep and dry out my pepper mix. For the pepper mix, I use tomatoes, tatashe, shombo and garlic. Then I sprinkle oil on it to allow it to dry faster and also not allow it stick to the foil. After that, I place them inside the oven and allow it dry. I allow it dry until it has little bit burnt because I want my jollof rice to be very smoky and delicious. I washed my rice twice with cold water and then I added hot water to it and stir and cover for it to steam. If you are using basmati rice for this recipe, you do not need this procedure. You just have to wash your basmati rice and add direct. And also, if you are using normal rice for this procedure and you don't want to use the hot water method, you can also add it direct, or you can parboil your rice before adding it. I covered the rice for 1 minute and I sieve out, then I rinse with cold water and set aside. In a pot, I heat up little amount of groundnut oil because you'll be using just little. I added my onion. I gave this a good stir until I can perceive the aroma of the onion. I go in with my bay leaves and I gave this a good stir until I can also perceive the aroma of the onion and the bay leaf. After that, I go in with my tin tomatoes. I used half of the tin tomatoes because I already have enough pepper mix. After adding the tin tomatoes, I gave this a good stir for 5 minutes. Make sure you stir your tin tomatoes so it won't burn, and also it will take out the sour taste and the slappy taste, anyone. Then after 5 minutes and you see your tin tomatoes is looking like this, you add your pepper mix and stir. I wasn't able to record when I was blending the pepper mix, but let me tell you what I blended. I blended the dry tatashe, tomatoes, shombo, garlic, fresh onion, fresh ginger, and I blended everything together. That's how I got my pepper mix. I did not dry the onion and the ginger because I want them fresh. So that was why I blended it after drying the pepper mix. After adding your pepper mix, don't cover your pot. Just keep stirring until it's dried. And after it's dried and not slappy, you can now add your ingredients. Now you can add any seasonings of your choice. Me, I added my Knorr seasoning cubes. I gave this a good stir. I added my mixed spices. I'm going to tell you the name of the mixed spices. Very nice. I gave this a good stir, and also I added my salt. I added little salt. I added curry. I mixed properly, and then I added my chicken stock. Note, you do not want to overspice your jollof sauce because you already have your chicken stock that is well spiced and seasoned. After adding my chicken stock, I gave this a good stir. As you can see, my jollof rice sauce is still thick like I'm making stew. That's how the consistency should be. It should be thick as if you're making stew. It should not be watery. And then I cover for it to boil a little. After a while, I open up and I added my washed rice to it. As you can see, my jollof rice sauce is thick like stew. That's how it's supposed to be. Mix this properly until everything combines very well. Then you add water. If you are using basmati rice, you just add little water above the rice. If you are using this my kind of rice, normal rice, you just add this quantity of water. As you can see, I did not add too much water. I only add the quantity of water that will fit for the rice. Then I gave this a good stir and I cover with my foil for it to cook. The reason I'm using a foil is because the foil helps the rice to get softened faster, even with little amount of water. So you do not need to add too much water once you're using your foil to help it cook very well. After 10 minutes, open this and give a good stir. Note, when cooking jollof rice, always stir your rice after every 10 minutes. Stirring your jollof rice after every 10 minutes will help you mix your jollof rice properly so that everything can have even color. After that, test your jollof rice if it's still hard. If the rice is still hard, then you add little water. But if the rice is not still hard, you just cover for it to cook. After 10 minutes, open your rice and still give this a good stir. By this time, you test your rice and see if it's soft, and also see if there's still water. As you can see, there's no more water in my rice and it's okay for me. So it's now time for me to add my onion. I like adding onion for garnishing, and my butter, my cooking butter. So I added onion and cooking butter to this, and I cover for it to steam. After some minutes, I open up and my jollof rice is ready. Guys, can you see that smoke? Now, this is what they call smoky jollof rice. If you're making jollof rice and the final look don't give you this smoky look, my dear, it's not Nigeria smoky jollof rice. Now, you just have to give this a good stir so the butter can mix properly to not be one-sided. But if you want extra smoky jollof rice, you just still have to cover and allow your jollof rice burn. That will give you that Nigeria smoky jollof rice. Guys, see how beautiful this jollof rice is, and trust me guys, it's very delicious. I've been making jollof rice for a very long time, and this is the recipe, and I've not made any mistake. I serve this with my grilled chicken. The recipe is on my channel, check it out, and guys, it's also yummy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys will be trying out this recipe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.